I go to sleep, open my eyes, I'm looking down. Whenever you're calling, baby, you know I turn around. I see your face, not one sound. Whatever is calling, baby, you know I turn around.
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday, and welcome. It's Astron here. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm having some technical difficulties, as always. As you may or may not have noticed, I have no camera. I don't know. We're working on it. So, yeah, I don't know why. It's misbehaving itself. I don't know. So, wait, there it is. I'm back. Ah! Hey, we fixed it. Sweet. Okay, it's always something, right? Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's kill Monster Cat. Bye-bye, Monster Cat. And this one is the one that we're playing. So yeah, we'll do this. That's gonna be fun. Yep. Maybe. I'm exhausted. Oh, wow. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. I don't know where we are. We're on, oh boy. Okay, there we go. Hey, Anna. Good to see you. How you doing? So we're on Exotic, and everybody else is on our main planet. So I think I'm going to take this shuttle and go back. I'll go back home. We could stay here and keep trying to find blueprints from the resource pods that are out here, which we have not had much luck in doing at all. As you can see, we have all kinds of resources, and as you can hear, it's kind of glitchy. Something in here is making noise, and if I stay here, it's gonna drive me insane. So we're getting out. Getting out of here. I'm gonna go home. So we're gonna get in our little spaceship, and we're gonna go back to the main planet. rough. Can you join? Of course you can join. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably a good idea to wait until I get back to the home planet, which is on the other side of the known universe. Just in case it spawns you over here, which I don't think it's going to do. I think it's going to spawn you back over there. But just in case, it might be a good idea just to wait for a quick second until I can get back over there. And then yeah, we can hang out and have some fun. Hopefully find some blueprints. Honestly, it'd be really nice to finish out the set. God, that sun is bright. Holy crap. I need sunglasses. I need sunglasses. So we're getting there. It's coming around. It's coming around. It's like the only thing about being good. Or it's the only thing about being good. It's the only good thing about being so close to the sun is that you get such a quick orbit that you tend to be able to reach just about anywhere fairly quickly. And we could go hop to the moon and then back, but here we go. There we go. Home sweet home. We're on our way. Home base. Oh, that's the moon base. So last week, and I cannot remember his name for the life of me right now, but there is a moon base, or a base in orbit. There's something in orbit flying around that I have to find. I don't know. Okay, but we're back home. We made it. We made it. I gotta figure out how to get up there, though. I don't know. Wait, so this is my spaceship. Looks like it's been completely taken apart. Why did they take my spaceship apart? Did it just have a seat on there, and that's what we're using on the truck now? I am curious. Cal, happy Wednesday. Good to see you. Welcome. I have no idea what's going on back here. So I was on Exotic while everybody was still over here hanging out and doing their thing. And, yeah, looks like my spaceship got used for spare parts. Very interesting. And there's something about a base in orbit that I don't know. I don't know how to get there. I mean, you can only jump that high. So, scavengers. Yeah. I'm curious. Like, I hope everybody shows back up so I can kind of find out what happened. We still got a truck, so that's good. Aside from that, I have no idea. Like, I haven't been here in like a while. I was over on Exotic trying to figure out how to get the rest of the blueprints that I was missing. Looks like we got some kind of crazy tether network going on over here, though. This is kind of cool. That's all dug out. Interesting. Okay. That's about as far as we go here. So this is me trying to figure out what happened at home. This crazy thing goes all the way over here. Alright, looks like we got some resin out of this thing. Nice. And that goes this way. And we got compound out of here. Okay. I mean, we've got basic resources. That's not a problem. We certainly are able to get what we really need from here. And honestly, with the switch from oxygen tanks from titanium to compound, I mean, you really don't need much. Maybe some lithium. We've got some lithium here. I've got 2 batteries already, so I'm kind of good on power. Kind of good on power, kind of good on oxygen. Hey, sir, hey! I did. I missed it. I missed on Monday. We did not have a Monday stream. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to take care of some life things. Life happens, man. It does. And yeah, I had to miss Monday. I do apologize. I missed all of you. But we are back. It is Wednesday. It is a happy Wednesday, and I'm glad you're here. No. No worries. Everything is all right. We are back. We are back on schedule. The goat is being fed. What's up, Blackbun? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. And all is well. So we're playing Astroneer today. And I just went back to our home planet, and I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm at and what I'm doing. And I really don't know. You were waiting for 30 minutes and you never can. No, I didn't. But I did announce it on Twitter and in the Discord. So if you want to know what's going on with me, those are 2 very good places to check. Oh, wait. I thought people came. People are here. Wait. Whoa, what was that? Is there? All right, so I saw power getting transferred through this tether here. And wait, I see movement. It's Anna. Hey, Anna. How'd you spawn down there? Wait, we got more friends? We got friends. Who is this? Cal. Hey, Cal, good to see ya. Why are you guys spawning in down here, though? That's kind of strange. You don't have Twitter. The Twitter is, dude, crap, I don't know what the hell it is. It's, it's in the panels. Hold on a second. Let's go see where we're at here. Yeah, let's do that. Channel, Discord, the Twitter. Copy link. I can look. You know the commands and stuff like that. Come on now. Oh yeah, I made it super difficult. That is me on the Twitter. So I don't post much, but everything that I do post pretty much has something to do with what's going on with me, the stream, and things that I'm doing things, man, doing things. So yeah, Twitter and the Discord. Now the Discord does have a command, so ! Discord in the channel will get you the link to Discord. That doesn't have a fancy skeletal waffle link, but we're working on it. The Twitter does. They were nice enough to give me a special link. Can we go in the live channel with me? Of course we can. Give me just 1 second, and I will drag you both in. Okay. There's a block bun, and there's Anna. Hey guys. Just no, maybe. I don't know.
Hello.
There you are. Hey. I've been having technical difficulties, so I just, wanted to make sure that, the Discord was working. But it does. It works. I can hear you. Yay. Why do I keep seeing people going through the planet?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Of course. Of course. That makes perfect sense. Nothing's muted. Nothing's blocked. I don't know. I don't know. You started in a tunnel. I know. I'm trying to figure that out. That doesn't make any sense why you should start in a tunnel. And why the Discord doesn't work? Yeah, I don't know. What is this? Okay. What we have here is a failure to communicate. Absolutely. Why would the Discord be not working? Alright. I'm pretty sure I really just need to restart my computer. However, I am streaming at the moment. If I do that, everybody and everything goes kaput. So, we are not going to do that. We are... I wonder if I could just restart Discord. Let's give that a try. Let's see if that works. Let's close this. Let's do... Oh, we found a thruster. You know... The thrusters, I was so, like, intrigued by them when I first got into the game and I first found my first one. And then I actually used it, and I was like, this thing kind of sucks. So the thing with the thrusters is you can't turn. So the idea is you put the thruster on a vehicle, you feed the thruster hydrazine, and it makes it go. Okay, nice concept, cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow you to turn the vehicle. Like, you can't steer. That just makes no sense to me. Well, yeah, Acer, but I don't make the rules. That's a Twitch thing. I mean, it'd be nice, but yeah, no, that's all on Twitch. All right, let me restart Discord real quick here. Nope, that's not gonna work. Let me find how to restart the damn thing. Let's do this. Let's do that. That's Discord. Yes, that is Discord. Exit? I don't know if that worked. Oh yeah, it did something. It did do something. Alright, so hang on. We're restarting Discord. We're gonna try this. Hey, what's up, Nam? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. We are lost in space. Can I make you a Twitch app VIP? Because you're the only one here forever alone. I will look into that, Acer. Yes, I will definitely look into that. By the way, no one joined. You just want to be there on your own? Okay.
No.
Oh, wait. Does it work? Can you hear me now?
No.
Ah! God damn it. Okay.
No, I cannot hear you through Discord. Try to see what mic is connected.
Oh, that's a good idea. I bet you it screwed everything up when I plugged in the new... No, because it was working fine yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. It was working just... Alright, user settings. Voice. Input, output, input, default, microphone. Does that work? Escape. Can you hear me now? Nope.
Nope.
Damn it. That doesn't work either. Voice. Default. Okay. I mean, it's picking it up. I can see the little bar moving in the Discord thing.
Do you have it on push to talk?
No, because it's lighting up. Blackbun, can you hear me in Discord?
See, it's not lighting up on my end.
Maybe that's a thing. It might not be me. Aha! Wait, Black Bunny hears both of us. So it might be an Anna thing. Okay. Alright, so I think we solved that. Want to add you to voice? If you want to hop in the Discord, you're more than welcome. Yes, certainly. If you're in the game, you are more than welcome to be in Discord. Hop in the general channel, and I will move you into the live channel with us. And hopefully you'll be able to hear me. Thank you, Blockbun. I appreciate it. There's Cal. Hey, Cal. Alright. So, I'm gonna take the... Oh, well, you know what? We're gonna take some of this off the truck. Oh, backpack full. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, move you down. Okay. And, wait. Black Bun? Thank you for the bits.
Hello?
Did it do it? Did it? I didn't. It didn't say. Oh, why didn't it read it? Hey, Anna. Can you hear me now?
I didn't hear you.
Yay.
Sorry about that.
No worries. It's fine. I just figured it was me because everything else was broken. Okay.
Well, it usually is your fault.
Thanks. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the link I want. Okay, we're gonna connect with Twitch. Why didn't it not read the bit thing though? Open shared using one bit. Alert. Oh, I know why, because it was only one. That's why. That's right. It's got to be 5 for it to read. There we go. That's how it works. Oh no. We got a sandstorm. Okay. Well, we've got some options. We can hide. Wait, who's off in the distance there? Take cover. Wait, is it gonna miss us? Oh no, it's coming. Okay. There's that. I'm gonna hide in the truck, just because. Alright. I swear, one day, and I lose all, everything starts going crazy. Discord's glitching out. My camera wasn't working when I first started. It's not reading bits because I can't remember that it takes 5. I'll hop in the pod, Anna.
There's no flying rocks, it's fine.
Okay. Alright. Just, yeah, I guess we're gonna survive. It's gonna be okay. It's fine. Be right back, Acer? Okay. We shall be here. Okay. There's that. We'll put this stuff down. Okay, so I think we're almost ready to actually, start playing this game. Now that it's been 20 minutes. I think I might have a handle on what's going on. What is going on outside? I think the neighbors are moving.
Cows?
No, not the cows. Like the actual people neighbors.
I didn't know you had neighbors. You told me only cows.
Well, generally, but there are some humans. Oh. You have stream muted because you're in Discord? Yeah. I do that too. When I'm in a Discord channel for a stream, I usually mute the stream. Otherwise it would be um, twice. But yeah, unfortunately, you don't get to hear all the sounds from the stream. And there goes the truck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crazy driver. Crazy driver. Yeah, I know. It means he didn't hear the bit message. It was funny, though. Trust me when I say it was good. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a disconnect because of that. And I would love to figure out how to get the stream sounds into Discord. I gotta be honest, I haven't figured it out yet, though. So it's certainly on my list of wants, but we're not quite there yet. Okay, so I don't think there's any more compound. There is a little bit of compound in here. So I want to level this out because I want to make another vehicle bay so that we can actually like make vehicles instead. Because right now we've got 2 spaceships parked. Well, we've got a spaceship and a shuttle parked, and they're taking up both bays. And we can't make new vehicles. So I'm gonna fill this in so we have some space here.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
You can hop out of the vehicle. It'll put you like on top, and then you can flip the vehicle over, and then you can get back in. Wait, why won't it let me flip the vehicle? Oh, because you're still in the seat. You gotta hop out of the seat. Just press E. No. There you go. Almost. It's getting there. It's trying. Maybe it's the thruster. Try now. We're all gonna die. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to tab out and tab back in. For some reason the tab doesn't work. I took the thruster off the back, thinking that maybe it was just a weight thing. I don't know. You don't want to come out right now though, because we got a sandstorm going on. So as soon as this is over, I'll see if I can't dig you out or something. I don't know. That's kind of weird. This planet is violent. It's a very, very violent planet. Okay, storm is passed. Now we got to see if we can get back up to the surface. So yeah, the latest update, they won't let you they won't let you raise terrain up on top of you anymore, which used to be a really nice trick as far as getting in and out of spots. So let's see if we can't rescue Block Bun. No, it won't let me flip the truck. Okay, let's do this. Let's dig down on one side. Can you flip it now? See if we can't raise it up on... Nope, it's like buried in there. Holy crap. I don't know, you're stuck? Yeah, I know, they're taking out all the good expo... wait, he got out. He got out. We did it. We did it. He's alive. Welcome back. He made it. Okay, so now we're gonna... Nope, see, we can't even fill this in without it, like... Alright, I'm just smoothing things out so we can drive this thing out. Alright, so the truck has been rescued. Block Bun's alive. everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, so it was a great way of like lifting yourself up. Was to do the raised terrain above, or you know, like below you. But now it won't work. So if we do that, let's go over here so we don't keep screwing things up. Here's a good spot. So generally, to raise terrain, hold Alt, so you get the arrow that goes up. If you're over yourself, you used to be able to do this, and it would just continue to rise, and you get taller and taller and taller and taller and taller, and it doesn't do that anymore. See, you kind of get this little pit thing here. It doesn't raise yet. So yeah, that's interesting. What is with these sandstorms? It's like every 30 seconds we're getting a storm. This used to be a lot more hospitable. I don't know what's going on. Wait, you made a webhook that announces the bits and cheers and stuff, and that you make so the voice volume is. Wait, made a webhook that announces the bits and cheers and stuff, and then you make it so the voice volume is 0%. No. Voice volume's not 0. 5 bits. And the voice reads the cheer. Wait. I got you now. Okay, so this is for Discord? For me? It's an interesting theory. It's an interesting theory. We may have to test something out like that. Yeah, not going to be on this stream, but I'll work on something, and then we'll see if we can't get that working. Because it would be nice, honestly, to be able to hear, not just for the bits and stuff like that. I mean, that's, you know, certainly one aspect of it, but it'd be nice to hear the actual stream sounds. Music, Monster Cat, things along those lines. And general things here and there. Just so everybody that's in Discord isn't missing out on the rest of the stream. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was making a vehicle bay. That's what I wanted to do before we had to go rescue Blockbun. So now that Blockbun's safe. Did you almost got stuck again? Yeah, ditch the thruster. You don't need that. This thing kind of doesn't really do anything for us. Okay, so we've got some resin. We're gonna pull this way. We're gonna make another vehicle bay, and it's gonna be fantastic. 1, 2. Oh, I got an extra one. Where'd I get an extra one from? It's okay. It's fine. Put that there for now. And no, we need vehicle bay. So we need aluminum. Which, how about that? We got a couple right here. There we go. And vehicle bay. Can you make its name Acer? Oh boy. You want to be VIP in the Twitch app? You want a bot named after you? Just saying. No, it's all good. I'll certainly give you credit if it all works out. Not a problem there. Alright, so we need power. I could have sworn we had, like, power. Where's all my solar panels and wind turbines? Alright, we've got one here. So we're going to kind of reset what we got going on here. We need... okay. So we're going to need some compound. We're going to need some aluminum. We're going gonna make another wind turbine. Oh, hey, there's one. Did you just take that off the truck? I usually have a turbine on the truck. That way you can generate power whether it's day or night. Why am I trying to put aluminum on? There we go. Alright, so we're gonna make another one. You like stuff named after you? I mean, who doesn't? Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Alright, so now we're generating some power, so this is gonna work. I'll refill the batteries. There's an extra oxygen tank on this platform over here if anybody needs. Don't know if you do or not. But there's one over here. And I think we've got the blueprint for it. Yeah, we do. So if you need to craft one, you can do that in your backpack for just compound. Oh, we got people over here. We got people over there. You know, I kind of wish it would... I like the icons, so I can tell that there's people there. But I kind of wish it put names on them. Because I don't know if that's Anna or if that's Cal. It could be Blockbun, but I know that Blockbun's right over here, so... you know, it's probably not him. But names would be nice. I could figure out where everybody is and what's going on. Nope, there's Anna. So that's got to be Cal. Like way off over the mountaintop there. Nice, nice. Okay. So now that we've got a vehicle bay, I'm thinking we need another truck. And I don't know if we've got enough for another truck. Because we've only got one aluminum. So it looks like we're gonna have to mine. You gotta go? Alright, see you later, Acer. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you as always. Take care. And hopefully next time we'll have something named after you. We'll work on it. Alright, so I'm gonna head off this way. We're gonna see if we can't find some resources. We're looking for compound. We're looking for aluminum. And that's pretty much all we need right now. Aluminum's going to be for the truck. Compound is going to be for a couple of solar panels that we can put on our base so we can generate some more power. And how far does this tether go? It just goes forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. It's pretty crazy. There's some oxygen over there, which is nice, but, I mean, we're connected to the tether, so we really don't need that. It goes through here, look, so we made a nice fancy bridge and everything, and that's, oh, okay, so that's the end of the tether. I was kind of hoping to run into some resources out here, but I think we already got all of them. I mean, aside from the oxygen that regenerates. There was, yeah, cleared this thing out. Nice, nice. Man, we're just stripping this planet clean. Which, you know, I mean, that's fine. It's kind of what we're supposed to do. This is kind of why we went to Exotic. Because this home planet, as far as home planets go, is kind of barren at this point. I mean, we've gotten pretty much all of the nearby resources. There was resin here, that's all gone, that's cleared out. And all the other ones that we've already visited and cleared out. We might have to go underground, which we can certainly do. Although the last time I was down there, it was kind of a mess. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Let's go take a look and see what we've got. I'm gonna take the shuttle to the other side. Okay. Hey, that's what it's there for. All right. So let's start by cleaning things up when we see. So we'll make this flat and nice. I'm not quite sure what that was. Maybe there was something there. Maybe not. but we'll make it so that it's a little bit easier to travel. And maybe we won't die. So we got a nice ramp down here. This will work. And let's see. So this is part of the issue that we're getting with multiplayer right now. Is these seams in the terrain. And I'm not sure if this is going to kill me or not. No. Okay. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay. So it has the potential to. Do you see, like, it goes, it's like a whole, like, top-down shift of the terrain. Until, obviously, it hits, like, a huge, huge gap. But I wonder what happens when we, nope, see, it's continuous. It isn't actually empty. There's still data there. It's just not visually represented. Wow, that's so weird. Look at that. And as we dig through, it reseals itself. That's so strange. Wait, why did we just drop? My frame rate done tanked. It's fine though. That's fine. Okay. So I think it might be because Blockpun's on the other side of the planet. Not saying it's your fault, Block. This is an issue with the game right now. This is why we need some networking optimization. Is because I am generating everything that anybody connected to this game is seeing. So when we go to different planets and when we go to other sides of planets and I'm rendering data for everything that everybody's seeing, it gets a little crazy. Because it's all coming from my machine. A mess is an understatement. Yeah, I mean, yeah, kinda, but it's fine. It's okay. We can clean it up a little. And apparently we can fix these seams now too, which is nice. I didn't know we could actually like do that and have an effect. I kind of thought it was like actually disconnected. I was concerned about even like attempting to manipulate the area. So the fact that it is still connected, it's just a visual thing, is good. Is a good thing. Because that means we can work with it. Alright, so now there's that. Get that cleaned up and see, this seems almost fixed. Just by leveling things out a little bit. Which is good, because now there's no chance of falling through the world and dying. Dying is bad. So while it's daytime, or while we're generating power up on the base, we're going to utilize that to kind of fill some of this stuff in where we've dug out for resources prior. Left all these giant holes. Storm's coming. See, that's another thing with this latest update, is that you can actually see storms underground. Like, I can tell when there's a storm above me, because I get a visual indicator. I get the same, like, I don't know, fog. I don't know. Alright, so let's see what we got over. Oh boy, yeah, this is kind of a mess. So we'll just keep cleaning things up, and doing this is actually going to open up other areas that we couldn't previously get to. So we'll be able to go a little bit farther than we were last time. Uh-oh. So now we're not generating power, and it's going to take a little bit of time. Hey, Cal. To recharge batteries. So while we're hanging out, let's see what else we got going on over here. Okay, so alerts are working. We fixed that. We figured that one out. Oh, so block. I picked up Minion Masters and Lawbreakers. Lawbreakers? Was that it? Law something. Outland? Yep, got Outland. Minion Masters. And what was the other game suggestion? So we've got a game suggestion. Oh wait, you're back in general? Cal, I got you. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Game suggestion, Wolf Among Us. No.
What's up, man?
Hey, there he is. How's it going?
Not too bad, you.
Oh, good. Alright, we're gonna fix the levels a little bit there. You got a hell of a mic on you. God, there's like 1,000 games in here. I love it. Yeah, that was it. Lawbreakers. Yeah, so we got a couple of new games. Couple of new ones. We'll have to try them out. Honestly, I haven't even downloaded them. I just picked up the keys for them, so we'll have to. Just testing something. Okay, and no work by. Okay. So yeah, we'll have to check those out and see. I've heard good things, but you never know until you try. So we may have some new games to play soon. We may have to try something else. I don't know. By the way, Skelly, if you want to know what's testing, look in Twitch special place. Okay, sir. Will do.
I have way too many games.
I mean, is there really such a thing as too many games?
I have 477 in my library.
Okay, yeah, you got too many. No, I mean, that's a good thing, though. There's nothing wrong with that. At least I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't even think I've got 50. I gotta be honest. But yeah, I started that whole thread in Discord because I kind of wanted to expand and see what was out there and get some ideas of what everybody else is up to and playing and likes and dislikes. And it turns out that there's an absolute ton of games that I had no idea about, or things that I had heard of and never got around to picking up. And I had a fantastic response. So I'm looking forward to trying some new stuff and seeing what's going on. I kind of like sewing the glitches back together. Just fixing these terrain bugs. It's kind of cool. All right, so I can tell we've got another storm coming.
You're a regular space engineer.
Right? I feel special. I feel important. Like I'm doing good work. Wait, can't start new base from aircraft anymore? Oh, you know what? I think we had already done that though. I think you can only, we came across this a little bit earlier, Buck. I think you can only do one. I think you can only do it once from each craft. It's a theory. It has not been like fully tested and vetted, but I believe that may be the case now. Oh boy. Man, this camera spin thing is something else. Alright, I don't want to dislodge this, because then we're just going to have this thing float here until I can get some dynamite and blow it up. But I do want to kind of smooth things out around so we can potentially get across here, which would be nice. So we're going to go this way. We're going to hope we can stay connected to this thing until we can cross. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Sweet. So we'll go right across. Just walk this over. Do 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 do. Much not. Ooh, free hydrazine. How about that? I'll take that. Is there some more in here? I wonder if there is more. Nope. Oh, no, we got it all. Cool. We'll fill this back in. I gotta say, we've made this much more workable in like the 5 minutes that we've been working on it. So we'll make this kind of a little rampy over here so we can get back up. Nice. And just like that, we can get all the way back to the ramp up. All right, so we've managed to really clean up the ground over here, make this a whole lot easier to navigate. We haven't really gotten any resources yet, but that'll come. There's a whole bunch of hydrazine over here, which is nice. But we really don't need fuel for the ship just yet. Oh boy. Something is trying to kill me. Or something is trying to kill somebody.
Well, the gas killed me.
Oh boy. Oh, there's some copper ore, or there was copper ore here. Let's see if there's any more. Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. Looks like that got all got taken. That's good. I mean, at least from the resources that are being found, we are clearing all of it out. So that's good. So we're not wasting anything. We're just not we're just not doing the maintenance afterwards, which is fine. I certainly don't expect that to be done. But it does provide an opportunity for me to come back in and make everything all nice and neat and smooth and flat, which I'm okay with. I kind of like that part. I mean, there is some energy over here. We can grab that, fill up real quick, and get back to work. Until tomorrow's day. See, now this is why I do like having a solid energy generation from the base, because then all the tethers provide... Ooh,
I found a home.
there's some research. But I thought the ramp up to the base was the other way. Am I wrong?
There's another research back there.
Cool. Oh, there's let's kill the things trying to kill us stuff. And there's usually they're usually in threes. Where's the third one? Did that one already got killed? Yeah, it did. Okay. So there's the other research. I can't get it yet. There we go. So that would be this way. I'm so lost. This is why I don't come down into the mines. Because I get lost so easily. We're gonna dig all this out.
See, that's where that mini map would be great.
Yeah, we really need a mini-map. Oh, crap, I think I'm full. Got no more room for stuff. Well, I got room for one more thing, but that's fine. Okay, I'm going to leave that there, actually, so we know that there's still more to dig. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay. So I got 2 more research pods over here. And some more. Man, my frame rate is down to 12. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I mean, we could carry one back. Let's carry one back. Let's grab this pink blob thing.
I'm on my way over.
Okay, there's one more left. God, this is so slow. I can't. This is definitely. Definitely, we're in good shape. We're definitely workable now in the mine. Before it was just a crazed mess of giant holes in the ground. We'll research this as soon as we get some power. Where's our smelter?
The last two, all I got was hydrazine.
Did you? Okay. It's really, really tough to get blueprints right now. It is, like, insanely tough to get blueprints right now. Alright, so it's daytime again. We are generating power. And we got us some aluminum, so we can make another rover. Let's do that. Is up. Wait, did you land the shuttle on the spaceship? Okay. I mean, that's more efficient. So, you know, I'm okay with that. Because, I mean, it frees up another vehicle bay. Wow. Okay, so the nice thing about the rover is that it can carry 5 research pods with just the rover in a seat. So I'm going to toss this down, hopefully without flipping it, into the mine. And that way, we can load this thing up and just drive it back up. We get it filled with research. And Cal is surfing. Yeah, that was good parking. Highly efficient parking. Wow, yeah, this is like a whole... This was meant to be a bridge, but we're gonna make one. It's getting a little... Oh boy, almost fell off. Yeah, it is getting a little cramped, but... Make it so Cal can get back. Go. And we'll keep building out that bridge later. Oh, almost just ran right over into the cliff thing. That would have sucked. So we got that to fill in too. Okay. Cliff.
Yeah, I almost walked right into it.
I almost didn't see it too. I did the same thing. See, so now this is why I come back over and we fix all of this so that we don't die. There we go. Good enough. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Another thing I do like to do is take out these dividers. So there really is no need for structural support as far as the cave systems go in Astroneer. So you don't have to worry about about roof collapse, which means you can take out all of these, I don't know, all of these columns, for lack of a better term, that kind of divide up the underground area here. Why is our vehicle floating? Okay. Behave. Doing that really opens up the area, for one, and for two, it helps with people like me who tend to get lost when they make more than 3 turns in a given space, because then you can like visually see where you are much easier. So I tend to do this a lot when I come down into a cave system, is just smooth all this out and make it so that it's just one giant open cave. And all these dividers, because a lot of these will like connect to the same chamber. It's just an issue of visually sectioning them off. So eliminating those things really makes things easy. I don't know what I want to do here with this, because this is on like 2 different levels. And I don't want to like wall this off at all. We need like a ramp-esque type situation going on. Not sure which one to grab. So it's all about the polygon you start with. And I'm not seeing one that I want. So we're going to come down here and find one and go up. Or we could just go over. I think that's kind of working. It's not going to be pretty. But it doesn't have to be. It just has to work. And I still need to see, so we're going to oh no. Okay, so we ran out of power. It's going to recharge extremely slow. But that's okay, because at this point we're just going to kind of just manually work on this until we get something usable. So the end, I mean, the idea here is to make it so a vehicle can travel this if needed, which I think we're in good shape for. In an emergency situation, all you need is like a person to be able to go up here. But if we can make it so a vehicle can traverse this easily, it just makes it much easier, that much easier. And I think that
Looks like I found a carcass down here.
a carcass. There's usually some good resources on those. You generally find an oxygen tank, some dynamite, and some rare resources, whether it be titanium.
This was a player.
Or lithium, or if it's one of us, then whatever we were carrying.
Which was nothing.
Oh. It happens. Well, there was. There we go.
I was wondering why I wasn't getting any oxygen.
Yeah, looks like that got moved. Kind of cut off the tether system. So we'll fix that, and we can breathe. That might be why there was a carcass there. Breathing is important. Okay, and we've found another giant hole in the ground. So the downside to doing this is that I'm really not collecting much. Like I'm not helping out as far as resource gathering and bringing in new stuff. Oh wow, that was a player pod that just went through the planet. Interesting. where was I? But as you know, as far as it goes, smoothing things out does provide the opportunity to collect resources that A, we wouldn't be able to reach otherwise, and B, I'm preventing death from falling in giant pits that nobody can see. So, while I'm really not collecting much at the moment, I'm prepping for good collection in the future. So there's some copper that we can grab now. We should be able to take some research from some of these. It's probably gonna hurt, but yep. So there's research down here. So grab that thing. And I could do, try and balance it a little bit more, like fix, fill in a hole, grab some stuff, fill in another hole, grab some stuff. We really had a lot to do here, so I kind of wanted to get a good jump on smoothing things out just a little bit. So I think now we're in a good spot. We can transition over to kind of just grabbing things as we see them. As long as I can remember where I'm at. So, yeah, this has got to get fixed just a little bit more for my liking. But we're not terrible. We're doing okay. Let's go this, see if we get some research through that. Yeah, I got another one. Sweet. So we'll grab this and take it back. Wait, did we get lost? I think we might have gotten lost. I think we're going the wrong way. I think we gotta go this way. No. Is it the... No. So it was that way, so we should be having to go this way. Yep. Aha. Seriously. That was like not even a turn. That was going straight and not figuring out how to go backwards. I need a map. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. So aside from providing, like, oxygen, energy, and life, the tethers actually provide light as well, which is really nice underground. Doesn't do a whole lot above ground, and you can't really tell the difference, but underground, it makes a world of difference. See? Look at how much better that is. Just take out that wall there, which is there for absolutely no reason except for to confuse me. I mean, that's its only purpose, is to drive me insane. Which it does well. It really does a good job at doing that. So we just take that out, make a little ramp, and voila. We can see so much better. I mean, I could literally stay down here all day and just make everything flat and open everything up. So the same thing with this. There's no purpose for this. It serves no structural,
Ooh, zebra ball.
integrity. Oh, nice. Those are always nice to find. It only becomes a problem when you start collecting, like, massive amounts of them, because you got to find somewhere to put them. Because if you don't put them, like, attach them to anything, it's a ball. It rolls. So you end up losing them. Unless you attach them, and when you start attaching multiples, it takes up space. It's the only thing I don't like about them. It's nice to have as decorative, but it gets overwhelming quick. Somebody dying? Alright, stay attached to the tether guy. Let's go. There we go. Alright. Oh. So what are we doing tomorrow? Oh, we're doing Streamline tomorrow. That's what we're doing. So we're going to play a little bit of Streamline tomorrow, and then we'll see. If we get enough players, we'll keep playing. If it's a slow day, then we'll switch up and do something different. And I have no idea what we're going to do for the in case of. We may play some Battlegrounds. We may do some Friday the 13th. We might try one of these new games. We don't know. Oh, I definitely need to turn the fan on because it's getting warm. And yes, I still have not called and gotten the AC fixed. One of these days, I will call the landlord. I will tell them that his AC does not work and to come out and fix it. But it is not today. It will happen though. Eventually it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to. It's not gonna get any colder. It's gonna get hotter before it gets colder. And that's just gonna suck. Cause it's hot.
Okay, I have no idea how this guy died up here.
Are you kidding? I don't know how I die half the time I die. When I die. And I die a lot.
Well, he's at base, and he's got two of the turbines sitting on top of him.
Okay. I mean, stranger things have happened, right? I feel like I've died that way before. Maybe not. Oh, it needed to be daytime. Wait, there was power. Sorry, I was reading Craig's tweet. That was somebody uploading and stealing all the bandwidth from the stream. I swear. One of these days, he's just gonna go postal. And I'm not gonna blame him one single bit. Alright, so it's an ugly...
Is anyone else seeing this?
What you talking about?
Up at base, somehow our vehicle constructor, or whatever, is upside down.
Wait, oh, okay. I'm gonna have to come check that out.
Sorry, technical term is fabricator.
It's upside down? I mean, the platforms look right to me. So this is you over here? Yeah, to me they look right side up.
Weird, it doesn't look like that to me.
Huh. There is still a syncing issue. Now, it has gotten better. But obviously, they still got more work to do. It used to be much, much worse. I gotta be honest. It has improved, but yeah, there's a lot of work left to do as far as networking, multiplayer, and syncing. Oh, okay. So we've got small wind vanes just chilling on the ground here. Cool, cool. We're gonna give him a proper burial. Rest in peace, dear astronaut. And, yeah. So now, we do have a spaceship slash shuttle hybrid contraption going on over here. But that's because Blackbun parks efficiently. That's an interesting zebra ball. That one's nice. I like the pattern on the fold. Cool. So we're still getting resources from the from the research. It'd be nice to get some blueprints. Maybe one of these days we'll get one. It's been quite some time since we've gotten a blueprint, I gotta be honest. I'm really hoping that that we end up getting one. But yeah, we'll see. Exactly. Yeah, efficient. We're just gonna go with that. It's fine. Man. I mean, the good thing about these visual glitches like that is that, I mean, you can kind of see through. Like, I can see my base from here. That's so weird. But if there are resources in there, you'll be able to see them. So I don't see anything really useful. So there's nothing that we currently can get from that little window. But others, who knows? Maybe we'll come across one that's like super useful. What is this? Organic? Okay, so this is just a piece. Oh, this was from the astronaut that we buried, I believe. Maybe? No. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. Oh, we were over here. Let's see if we can find some more research. Usually there's some in these little tree things. And I do like how they changed them. They used to be... Okay. I don't know about these. I don't know what colors these used to be. But they definitely did not used to be black. They were a different color. Yeah, that kind of stung a little bit. Okay. There's some research there. Got a couple. That'll work. Linky? Now that we got those, we're going to dig this out and see if we can't drop all this crap in here. Oh no. Wait a minute. So, oh, can you post a link? Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. Permit. There you go. Post away. Energy. Some over there. Ooh, there's some compound up there. I definitely want to grab that. File dropper. Astroneer oddity. Okay. Is this, oh, it's an image? I mean, you can post it in the Discord. We'll just throw that in the one of the chat channels. General's probably a good one. Oh, we gotta find the tether. we're suffocating. Well, not yet, but we will be soon. Oh, ooh, found some aluminum. Cool. Let's grab some of this really quick while we're here. Okay, 1, 2, good enough. Now I gotta go find how to breathe. Because breathing is good. I believe it's supposed to be this. Yeah, it is this way. Okay, good. That's me in front of the fabricator? Okay. Nice. Oh, man. Alright, we made it. We're alive. Everything is okay. And we got some more aluminum, which is a good thing. It's still buried. Yeah. I mean, it's frustrating, but it is just a visual glitch. It is still there. I'll tell you the worst one was the and still is, honestly, the trade platform. And Block can attest to that. We spent probably close to an hour trying to figure out why we couldn't get the right resources until we figured out that it was a visual glitch. Trying to trade. This was before the last update where you could still trade hydrazine for resources. So we were trying to get, I can't remember what we were trying to get. I think it was just trying to prep the spaceship with resources to go colonize another planet. And we were trying to just fill out resin and compound and stuff like that. And every time we sent hydrazine off for resources, it would come back with something completely different than what we were expecting. And we could not figure out, for the life of us, what was going on. Okay. Looks like Block is building a ramp to the moon. So, there's that. And I think we got more resources. I don't think we got... yeah, we didn't get blueprints from that. I kind of wasn't paying attention, though, I got to admit. So let's see if this blue triangle thing gives us anything. We're going to grab that. We're going to bring that back up. And we'll see what we get from this. Maybe he's building a giant chair. I'm kind of curious to see what he's building. What do we get? Oh, we got aluminum. That's not bad. Take that. And more aluminum. How fancy. Okay, so let's put this over here on the smelter so that when we fill this out, we can then smelt those. Do we need fuel in one of the two spaceships that are occupying this particular spot here? Maybe. I don't think we can put it on the little one though. Alright, that'll work. Giant rock slide? Huh. Zebra ball avalanche. I like it. It's kind of fun. I love how it's illuminated though. Oh. Ow. Okay. I mean, it doesn't do damage, which is nice. My visor got a little scuffed, but it's fine. Nah, that's all good. Why am I not walking? Okay, there we go. Now we're walking. I like it, Black. Alright, so come down here, we'll see what we got. Oh, there might be some research over here. Nope. Not that lucky. That's fine. That's fine. Oh god, that's terrible. Let's fix that. There we go. Much better. I mean, really, honestly, all I want is an inhibitor. So we've got terrain analyzer, wide mod. We need the narrow mod and the inhibitor for the terrain tool. If we had the inhibitor, I can clear out all of this rocky outcrop junk stuff that makes driving such a pain in the ass. That is the last step to clearing and making everything very, very nice and smooth and easy to navigate. Is that terrain inhibitor. That is probably my favorite addition to this game. Anytime, like, lately, like recently. New addition has to be hands down, the inhibitor is my favorite, by far. Because driving these things right here, these giant rock outcrops, drive me nuts. I get stuck on those all the time. All the time. Oh, research. Okay. That's fine. We're good. I mean, we're making power though, so I kind of want to use it while we're generating it. And then when we go back to nighttime, I'll go bring the research up, and we'll see what we get. For now, oh, that's what it was. That's where you were. I was wondering. So I kept hearing that thing. I had no idea it was up there. Let's see. So research under here. Nope. Okay. Any more and that thing's gonna fall, and then it's gonna be in the way, and it's gonna bother me. So we're done. Oh, some copper. I feel like we've got enough copper. So I'm not gonna grab that. But we are gonna kill these things. Oh, and there's some research, so let's not die from the gas. And then we'll go back and get it. Ah, red. I don't know, the patch before this, they did change it so that these were then generating new blueprints. If you, like, researched a ridiculous amount, you'd end up getting blueprints from these, which was really, really nice. It used to be, which I think it is back to now, that you're not getting blueprints from these. So I don't think we're gonna get one from this, but I'm gonna collect it anyway. We'll bring it up and we'll try just to see. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe it'll be resources. Either way, it's not gonna be totally worthless because we'll get something from it. Just wish we could get these blueprints finished. I don't think it's too much to ask. Oh, sandstorm. So what's the inhibitor? The inhibitor is a terrain tool mod. So it's like the wide mod or the narrow mod. But the inhibitor enables you to... Alright, so if you put the inhibitor on your terrain tool, which is this thing. So click your backpack, click your terrain tool. I've got a wide mod attached now. And that obviously makes your terrain tool area that you deform wider than normal. What the inhibitor does is it makes it so you don't deform the terrain. So instead of deforming the terrain, you can manipulate it. Now, what that does is, oh, there was research right there. Nice grab, Cal. What that does is enable you to clear all of this debris off of the ground without changing the terrain. So the terrain will stay exactly like it is, but it kind of just scrapes the surface. Up here, it would enable you to collect the energy up here without changing the terrain, without changing the shape of the terrain. So it's really helpful for vehicles because you can keep that smooth terrain surface. Normally, if you try and... Okay, so if I'm over here and I want to collect this energy, I take my terrain tool out, I press, and see how it deforms? With the inhibitor, it doesn't deform it. But it still collects what you see on the surface. It's the greatest invention since astronauts. Yeah, so it'll clear off any debris. So all these little outcropping things, these giant things that kill trucks, it'll clear all of this out. Make everything all nice and just flat like this. Now, the drawback to that tool is that it will scrape off the resources as well that you see from the surface. So normally you can tell that there's resources there because you can see an outcrop of a couple. If you use the inhibitor over that, you'll scrape all of those resources off, which, I mean, you'll collect them, which is fine, but you won't be able to see that there's any more underneath. So there'll still be all the ones that are still underneath there, but there's no visual indicator anymore. So you do kind of have to be a little bit careful with it. But for the most part, aside from that, there really isn't a downside. You want to press the button? You did the work. You carried it up. Ah, filters. Bah. Bah, filters. Wait, we had another death? Who died? And how are they dying, like, at the base? That's... Alright.
That's the second one I've seen die inside the base.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I'll give them a proper burial. Rest in peace, little astronaut.
Nice.
Oh, you just left the game? Okay.
It almost sounded like he was digging.
It did. When resources get kind of stuck in terrain, it makes that clicking sound. And it drives me insane. But, yeah, now it's fixed. There we go. Okay. But it crashed as you quit? Yeah. Like I said, it's still a little buggy, and the syncing certainly doesn't help that issue. So I'm not surprised that it's still happening, but hopefully that's something that, well, I know it's something that they're working on, and hopefully it's something that will be addressed in the next update. Wait, why is there dynamite floating near my head? I kind of feel like you're trying to blow me up.
The last I was just thinking, how could everyone just miss that? It was right there.
I don't know. Oh. Let's see. Can we see? Oh, there's some copper down there. Interesting. See, now normally you wouldn't be able to know that, but because we're using these little seam glitches to our advantage here. So, what is that? I think that's over here. I think that's right under here. Maybe not. Maybe that's why we didn't get it, because we can't reach it from where we are here. Interesting. I mean, we could keep digging this out, but for the couple things of copper, I don't think it's worth it. We're gonna fill in this giant hole so nobody dies. Okay. All better. Alright, where do we want to go from here? I do not know. You mine some copper there? Okay. Very explosive. Yeah, see, that just looks cool. So it used to be that you could, that little trick with raising yourself up with the terrain tool used to work so that you could like raise yourself through the ground. And once you did that, you'd kind of float, and that enabled you to like float up the terrain inside and give you the same kind of view as that you get from those seams. So you'd be able to see all the resources around. You'd be able to see, get a visual on your base. Like, it was a fantastic glitch. And you could just come to a wall and kind of raise yourself up into the terrain and then kind of float up back to the surface, and in the process see pretty much everything around you, which I mean is totally cheating, but ooh, some compound, some copper, some little squishy death things. And this one's blue. Huh. So there are still, like, colorful ones, which is nice. I do like the black ones, though. Those do look cool. And the trees on Exotic look really cool. That is solid black. I do like the colorful stuff, though. That is neat. Alright, let's fill this in real quick. At least somewhat, so nobody dies. Okay, well, I mean, they're probably still gonna die if they fall on that, but it's fine. We gotta go get some energy before we run out of oxygen. Simone! Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. How you doing? Hey, thanks for the host. I appreciate it. How you doing today? You know, actually, I haven't died yet, but normally I die in space on Wednesdays. Surprisingly, I have not died. You're good? Awesome. Good to hear. Glad to hear that. Yeah, this is my chill Wednesday. Just relaxing. I don't know if you've played this before, but Astroneer is like the chillest game I have played in quite some time. It's a lot of fun. And it's early access. So there's a lot of glitches, There's a couple of bugs. But it is fun. And we do enjoy it on our Wednesday stream. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the host. I appreciate that. That's awesome. How am I finding? I mean, I enjoy it. I think it's a fantastic game. I love this, honestly. And as soon as they fix the networking, it's going to be even better. And I've heard there's talk about dedicated servers with more than 4 players at a time, which would be just the greatest thing ever. If we could get like a persistent world, or I mean, even better, a persistent. I'd like to go with solar system, but let's think big. If we could get a persistent universe, multiple solar systems, with, I don't know, 16, 20 players, that would just be amazing. Then we can get everybody in here, we go nuts, colonize worlds, create alliances. I mean, that'd just be crazy. As it is, it's a lot of fun, and I enjoy it immensely. The graphics are amazing. The interaction, the gameplay, I love this terrain manipulation stuff. You can create to your heart's content. The new update with the terrain tools and the mods that you can get. You can paint now. That's just awesome. Team base that's there regardless of who else is on. Yeah, no, that'd be nice. So it's real sandboxy. You basically start off on a planet with yourself and this little home pod thing, which you can hide in. So there are sandstorms that come by and they will kill you. So this is your safe space. You go in there when in danger. And from this little habitat, you find research that once opened in your research station, which you then have to build, contains randomly blueprints that you can use to craft other stuff. So your mission basically is to expand and build out your base, finding all of the blueprints necessary to make that job much easier. So there's these base platforms that you'll research and unlock. The base platforms then enable different construction items. This is our vehicle bay where we can then build vehicles that we then have to find the blueprints for. So rovers, shuttles, giant spaceship things. You can craft seats to then attach to the vehicles. This is a storage tray that you can then attach. So it's all modular. You can pull these out to expand your base and make new platforms. All of this stuff is based on the resources that you'll gather from around the planet. Certain planets have different characteristics. Apparently this one is very angry because there are a lot of sandstorms. And that's a sandstorm coming that's going to kill us. So we need to find cover. Anna, take cover. Anna, I know, I see you waving. Hey, let's not die. Up in the habitat. Anna! Anna, don't die! Okay, I'm gonna
There's
die.
no rocks. There's no time.
There are rocks.
Rock. Bam.
There are rocks. So now we're waiting for the sandstorm to pass. Yeah, it's it's really fun. It's very chill. Why is Wafflebot calling out people? That's not supposed to happen. Oh, Acer Ray. There he is. Okay, that's why it's doing it. I see now. You guys are the same color in my chat, so Wait a minute. You should not be calling out if you're not saying anything. It sounds a lot better than when it first came out. Yes, it is. They've been doing updates like almost every, on average, probably every 2 weeks. It's been crazy, and it's a small studio too, which they are expanding, and they did just move. So the content that they're putting in here is crazy. They are updating a lot, and yeah, it keeps getting better and better. So yeah, as Block said, a lot of updates recently. So Ace Ray, welcome, and yeah, so we're just hanging out, we're just chilling. This is chill Wednesday, like super chill Wednesday, like more chill than usual, which is normally pretty chill. Also, this is where Block Bun crashed the rover, so we'll fix this. So you can deform the terrain, you can mod all this stuff. I mean, we can get crazy and just make like giant ramps up into the sky. I mean, you can make walls, craft all kinds of craziness. I don't know what Block was sculpting over here, some kind of giant zebra ball chute. So, just call you Ace? Cool. Ace it is. And welcome. And thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Good to have you here on this fine Wednesday, unless you're from the future. And then it might be Thursday by now. Oh, what do we get? Oh, we got compound. Okay, compound's good. Where did we get all this compound fun? Was this from the mine?
Me.
That was you, Anna? Oh,
Hmm.
nice. Wait, you're not a dog? No, you're not a... Why? What's with the chat? I mean, I think we all know that you kind of do what you want, right? Is that a surprise to anybody here?
Well, Smell was saying to put a leash on me. What the heck?
Put a leash. Oh boy. Okay. I never understood those kid leash things. Those are so, I don't know. I guess I'm old school. I don't agree with the kid leash. Thanks, Block, for feeding the goat. Have a good night. Thanks for playing, Block. Always good seeing you. You take care. And we'll hope to see you next time. No, this was our dog? Oh, okay. Dog's leash. Wait, the dog's leash? I'm so confused. Why are there still... God, I swear, I'm going to die before the night is over. It's gonna happen. Actually, no, I might live. Honestly, I might live the entire evening. We've only got 15 minutes left, so I might be able to survive this entire evening. So we came down here, we built these tether systems which feed us oxygen and power if the base is generating power, because we've like exhausted all the resources near us up top. And yeah, these help keep us alive. Now in coming down here, we've made an absolute mess, and you can tell by all the gray area is all the stuff that we've dug out, trying to get resources, research for blueprints, and all of this. And we still have not gotten all of the research that we need. So we're still looking for stuff. Still trying to find what we need. Still getting resources. We actually have gone to other planets already to try and get these blueprints and haven't found them. So at this point now, I'm down here trying to fill in all of these like holes of death and doom and destruction that we've created, so that when we come down here, I don't die, because I tend to die a lot. So that's what I've spent most of the evening tonight doing, is filling in all of these holes that we've already, you know, carved out and crafted. And yeah, that's been the evening, because I don't know, with this version it's really hard to get all the blueprints. Okay, so in the beginning, It used to be that you could spend maybe an hour, 2 hours tops, on your home planet that you spawned on, very close to where your home base was that you started at. Get all of the research that you needed to unlock all of the blueprints that were available, and have everything that was possible in the game within a couple of hours. Then they changed things, and it became impossible, not even improbable, but impossible to get all of the blueprints. You couldn't do it. So the next iteration was restoring the possibility of getting all the blueprints, which was fantastic, because then you could get the blueprints that you needed. It was difficult. It took probably, well, if you were lucky, it took twice as long. It took about 4 to 6 hours to find everything, and generally you had to go to another planet to find what you needed. So I'm gonna mine all this copper, this raw copper ore that I can't pronounce while we're here, and run out of power. And then we'll try and find my way back, because I get lost. Ooh, there's more compound up there. This is not the right way to go. Oh, it is. It is. We're going the right way. It's fine. Okay, here we go. So. Which was, I mean, that iteration was okay. I was okay with that. Then they decided they were going to add new stuff. We got dynamite. We got terrain modification, terrain tool modification, modifiers. And a bunch of other stuff. And then they changed things again. So, I mean, they're constantly updating. They're constantly changing, which is fantastic. Some changes are good. Others need a little bit of work. But that's the whole point of an alpha. And as long as they stay consistent with the rate at which they're coming out with new stuff and changing things, I'm okay with that, honestly. I don't mind a little bit of bugs here and there in order to get viable content. There we go. Solar panel. That's what I want to build. See? Off it goes. And we're printing solar panel. So yeah, games that shape the environment are fantastic, and this is one of those that you really have, the sky's the limit. So now we can actually paint the terrain. So it starts off gray, which is all the stuff that you see here. So we now have the ability with the terrain analyzer to paint any colors that we collect. Pretty much any surface that we feel like collecting. Well, it looks like we already did a whole bunch of this stuff. That's fantastic. You guys are awesome. So I really didn't need to do that. But it's fine. Yeah, absolutely. Bugs are definitely expected. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. We shape terrain. It works. No, and it's definitely not. It's definitely not. It's its own game, and it. I think it's original. That being said, I don't have 400 games in my library, so I can't be 100% on that. But I do believe that it is its own entity. So between the sandstorms, the oxygen, the energy, so all of these things you have to generate. So I'm doing that with these little solar panels on top of my backpack, which I can't put back on now. Yeah, okay, there you go. We've got batteries that store energy. We've got oxygen tanks that store oxygen. Other than that, we just have our backpack. So the middle section here is our backpack energy. The top bar, blue bar, is our standard oxygen level. So these 4 slots I'm taking up to supplement that with more energy and more oxygen so that we can live off the tether just a little bit longer than normal. Oh, Ace, hey, thanks for stopping by. It was a pleasure to meet you as well. Yeah, I definitely hope you stop by. We do all kinds of games. Let's see, we do this every Wednesday. Every Thursday we play Streamline. We do a lot of Battlegrounds, Friday the 13th. I've got a Discord with a game suggestion channel, which Block Button has populated with about 70 games that I need to go through and look at. Just picked up, honestly, I just added like 5 or 6 new games. So hopefully we'll get those on stream and do that a little bit. Mondays are our mystery day. So every Monday we play something, usually we play something different. So that's been fun. And yeah, every time I stream, we start at 8 p.m. Eastern. So you are more than welcome and we'd love to have you. So thanks for stopping by and have a good evening. Nothing personal, Cal. Nothing personal, but just as a comparison, yes, I've got about 10 games in my Steam library until recently. So hearing that you that you were at the 400 mark was yeah. I figure that's worthy of a shout out. Nothing wrong with that at all. And I always like to learn new things, so that's one of my things. Never, ever stop learning. I love learning new things. I love meeting new people. And this interface, this platform, allows me to do that, which is just a fantastic thing. So I'm going to keep doing it. So we're going to meet tons of new people. We're going to play a bunch of new games. We're going to have a lot of fun. And I hope you all can join me. And that's the process. That's the whole game plan. Right there. That's it. And we're going to try not to die in space on Wednesdays. Wow. Okay, so there's this huge, like, Grand Canyon cavern thing over here that I don't think we've explored at all. Oh, wait, yep, we do have people. This is people remnants. This actually might be me. Because, that looks kind of smooth, so...
What?
It's probably not Anna.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I got tethers down here and everything. Look at all this. Alright, so there's some copper there. We're gonna fill this in. I have 325. Oh, okay. Okay. Well then, hey, I apologize for the misrepresentation.
No, that's an addition to my Steam library.
Oh, okay, in addition. So you're what, like, oh my god. It's like a billion games. So, Cal owns everything. And it's going to be a very, very good resource in suggesting new content and new games to play. Which I'm really looking forward to. Simone, it's unbelievable. I've only been streaming for a little bit, so I'm very, very new to this entire process. The people that I've met streaming and playing games through Twitch are amazing. Truly amazing. And I'm certainly humbled to have met so many great people and played so many great games. Like, I would have never come across. This is one of them. Astroneer was recommended by a friend that I met on Twitch. I had never found this on my own. So the fact that I'm here right now streaming, for one, this game for 2, with all of you great people for 3, is, almost unbelievable. If I didn't know, and if I hadn't been doing this for, the short time that I have been, I would not have thought it possible. I'd have said, nope, you're crazy. You come up to me and tell me this in passing. No way. It doesn't work like that. But it does. It does. It does work like that. It's great. Oh. I'm going DreamHack? Oh, nice. June 17th, 21st. Ooh. Where's it at? New games, new friends, new streamers, and repeat. Yes, rinse and repeat. It's fantastic stuff. So I'm looking forward to TwitchCon in October. I'm going. I can't wait to actually meet people in person now and like put like, I mean, you guys can see me, but I don't get to see all of you guys all the time. Now, if you do stream, then I do, obviously. Oh no, another sandstorm. We're gonna take cover. Take cover. Unless we're not gonna get hit. Is it coming? Yeah, we're probably gonna get hit by this. Alright. So, let's see. I'm gonna hop in the vehicle. There we go. Because apparently this roll cage protects me from dying. I don't know how that works, but it does. It's a lot of fun. It's in Sweden. Wow. I gotta be honest, I've never been outside of this country. I do not have a passport. That is something on my bucket list, but I gotta be honest, the priorities for leaving this country are very, very low. And it's not a political thing. It's I don't know. I guess I've never. I mean, when I was in school or in high school, college, I thought about leaving the country and going to all kinds of different places, countries, and meeting the people and doing that as a thing. As I've gotten older, I don't know. I guess I've kind of lost that curiosity. I'm kind of comfortable where I'm at, and to be honest, with the way that things are going on in the world right now, with the terrorism and all the craziness going on with people, I don't know how excited I would be. Not to say that being here is all that safer per se, but at least when I'm in my house, I feel safer than going to a place that I'm not familiar with. You had to make a hole to survive. It's a valid tactic, Cal. I do that all the time, and especially if you're by a tether, you're fine. Very common for Americans to have never left the U.S. Yeah, it is, surprisingly, or not surprisingly, I guess. It is a common thing. Now, where I work is very diverse, and most of the people that I do work with are from other countries. So they all have passports, and they look at me funny. And it is something that I do plan on doing, just haven't pushed or had a reason to lately to go. Now, this interface and this interaction and Twitch in and of itself may be the catalyst that I need to actually push me to go and get out of the country. I mean, up until recently, like within the last 5 years, I hadn't really gone anywhere inside this country either, if that makes, any difference at all. Like, I stayed in the same state where I was born. I had gone to, so for a job that I did have, I traveled to 2 different states. One was like next door to the state that I lived in, and one was across the country. And that was it. Recently, though, I've expanded and I've visited many states in this country, and I've had a good time doing it. And it may be time to go ahead and get the passport and go travel. So the passport here, one of the reasons that I hadn't done it before is that it's expensive, or it was. So when I was working for minimum wage, spending $120 on a passport that you were going to use once and may or may not use again was a little bit out of the price range for me. They're only good for 10 years, so they do expire. So thinking that I was going to take a trip out of the country to, you know, which was going to be expensive. I mean, plane tickets, you know, out of the country are not cheap. Hotel, you know, transportation, food, all of that. None of this, you know, adds up to minor amounts of money. So to add another 120, 150 bucks for a passport that I was going to use once and then it's going to expire, and if I ever decide I'm going to go back, I have to get another one. It wasn't all that appealing to me. So, no, you don't need a passport to go to Georgia. If you're in this country, you can go anywhere in the country without needing a passport. You used to not even need a passport to go to Canada. But now you do. So there's that. You've been to Texas? Nice. I've never been to Texas. I hear good things, though. Scandinavia, DreamHack is a really cool trip. I might have to check that out for next year. This year, it would be a little bit of a stretch. I don't even think I could get a passport in time to go this year. And then there's the whole time off of work thing, and yeah. So I don't think it's going to work this year, but maybe next year. What do? My title at my current job now is web administrator. So I design, develop, maintain websites for the company that I work for. I also maintain the server and a bunch of other stuff as well. But mainly anything that has to do with the computers for the company is what I work with. So yeah, it is. It's a little pricey, but you know, I mean, for the experience, I can't say it's not worth it. Oh. Yeah, it is fun. I do enjoy what I do. Wasn't my first choice, but I kind of fell into it because I've always loved working with computers. I've always been tech support for friends and family. I've always built my own computers from parts. And yes, I am old, so when the internet happened, I was designing websites for friends and family, did that whole thing. So I've kind of always been in this industry. Making it a profession and doing it as a career kind of just happened. Kind of just fell into it. And it works. I enjoy doing it. Websites are fantastic puzzles, and I'm a puzzle person. So I get to put pieces together, make cool stuff, solve problems, fix things, create solutions for problems that people didn't even know existed until they had the solution for it and said, wow, that's kind of nice. So yeah, so we do a bunch of different sites. I work for a manufacturing company, so we do e-commerce, we do static sites, we do contacts, we do all kinds of stuff, actually. Oldies. How old are we talking? I'm gonna be 30. When am I gonna be? 30 something. 39 in December. So getting there. We're getting there. Age is just a number for me, though. It's always been that way. I don't care how old I am, how old you are. To me, it's all mentality. It's how you carry yourself. I've met teenagers that are wise beyond their years, and I've met adults who need supervision. So so to me, age is relative. Wait. So we had a. that mine? No, that's not mine. Okay. This is a wide mod terrain tool augment laying on the ground. So we'll put that up. And lo and behold, we have another sandstorm coming in. So I think for this one, I'm going to see if I can't just go underground. That kind of stone, but it's fine. We're going to dive into this cave. That way, I mean, this is our way of taking cover. So we don't have to hide in a vehicle or the pod. And that way we can be mobile and we can be doing things. Wow. Oh, hey, and thank you. I appreciate that. Nothing wrong with looking young. They do tend to behave better. And there's nothing wrong with that. As a teen, I tended to hang out with the older crowd as well. So I totally get you there. Yeah, no, it's all about the maturity. Yeah, I can't do the immature. Don't get me wrong. When you are young, you need to enjoy it. You certainly need to take advantage of it while you can, because there are things that you can get away with at that age that you can't when you get older. And I'm certainly all about having a good time. There's nothing wrong with having a good time. But at some point in time, yes, you do have to kind of rein it in a little bit and behave yourself. But yeah, to me, there was never a call for the vulgarity. To me, that's unnecessary. Look at all of this stuff over here. We can mine this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a giant pit of doom. Alright, so that's going to take us down to like the lower levels, where there's going to be all kinds of crazy, like, crashed satellites and really cool stuff that we can go explore later. So that's definitely something that we're going to try and get down to next week. For now, we're just going to try and find the tethers again, so we don't die. Because dying is not fun, so we don't like dying. Although we may have already found a way down there. No, because this ends up in a dead end. This we did do. Actually, Cal, I think, found this part and went all the way down here. But we may be able to get to the bottom here and tunnel over to the open area. Or maybe not. Maybe this one's different. Yeah, I don't know. I agree. I agree 100% with you, Swan. To a certain degree, yes, you have to behave. Now, you know. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree 100%. And I don't think I'm able to rage. Like, I don't think I have it in me. Now, don't get me wrong. I do have a bad temper, all right? And that's something that I constantly work on. But not with games. I've never broken a keyboard or a mouse or thrown my, headphones or anything like that. With games, to me, they're relaxing. To me, they're enjoyable. It's a game. Like, I've never been that competitive with games. So in that aspect, I don't understand that behavior. Now, outside of games, I'm certainly competitive in other areas, sports, things along those lines. But as far as video games go, I've never been that into it that it made me rage. I'm definitely more chill. I'm definitely more relaxed. I enjoy hanging out, playing games with friends, having a good time, and just relaxing. This is my downtime. I don't come here to get stressed. I come here to relieve stress. That's the whole point of this for me. This is an outlet, not a not a way to add to it. Believe me, my days are stressful enough. I don't need any more. Yeah, you were down there, Cal? Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to explore that, because I definitely want to get to the low levels. When you get into that green, that monotone green area, that's where the crashed satellites are, and there's usually some good stuff down there. You'll find some previously breathing astronauts that are no longer, with good stuff in their backpack that you can grab, and there's usually some good research down there as well.
Think this is far enough away for a dynamite blast?
I mean, as long as you're not next to me, yeah. Where are you? I don't even see you. Yeah, blow it up. I need to hop it up here. Well, I heard that. I didn't see it. The dynamite's awesome, though, and the latest update, they modified it so that it works with hydrazine now. I don't know if you saw that, but the hydrazine is now explosive. So if you stack dynamite with hydrazine, it intensifies the blast radius, and it compounds within itself. So the more dynamite, the more hydrazine, the larger the explosion, and you can do some serious damage now. Yeah, there's definitely some stress in this country right now. It is definitely highly divisive politically currently. But at the same time, that's kind of what makes this country, is the fact that we can have that and still be functional, which is debatable at this particular point in time, I know. But that being said, usually difference of opinion is not debilitating, which is nice, because I know I'm not always right. My ideas are my ideas. That doesn't necessarily make them the best, right, or the way it should be by any means. The fact that others can bring their ideas to the table in a forum that's productive is what this is all about. And that's a good thing. And I think we've gotten a little bit away from that recently, which we do need to rein it in a bit. But the other great thing about this here is that nothing lasts forever. Change is inevitable. And we're young. We don't know what the hell we're doing. I mean, as far as it goes, we're still an alpha. 200 years is a drop in the bucket compared to what others have done. So we're still learning, we're still getting our feet wet, we're still figuring out what works, what doesn't work, and we're going to make plenty of mistakes along the way. As long as we learn from those mistakes, and as long as we don't hurt ourselves or others, ideally, I think we're doing okay. And yes, as to your other comment, I don't understand it either. Yeah, why would you break things? Things are expensive now. Electronics are not cheap. You work hard for what you have. Don't break things. Treat yourself, your things, others with respect, and it will come back to you tenfold. There is no reason, no reason to be that upset that you're breaking things. None at all. Oh no! Got another casualty. It's so good. It's comedy. Yeah, it's definitely some comedy, some comic.
I died.
I saw. Get you back. But I'm in here.
What?
Yeah. Unfortunately, the habitat only fits one.
We need to change them.
Yeah, we could get multiple people habitats. That would be nice. To be able to get more than one person in here. Just for survival. They were telling him not to take him seriously? That's great. Yeah, and at times, translation is needed, to be quite honest. I mean, he's a businessman. He's not from a political background. So that interaction is certainly, the knowledge of that interaction, I should say, is not there. He'll get there. It's just going to take some time to learn and figure it all out. And I'm sure he's going to make plenty of mistakes along the way, as anybody would. Honestly, if I was thrown into that situation, God help us. I would be making all kinds of errors.
I need you to help me.
Oh boy, yeah, I do not envy that position at all. I would not want to be president. Yeah, and they're vicious too. The rocks kill you like almost instantly. You get hit with like 2, I think, and you're dead.
Can you follow me so you can get all this research that I got?
Yeah, sure. Can do a research haul real quick, and then it's gonna be it for me for tonight. Where'd we go? Because it is getting late, and I do have to get up in the morning and go to work.
It's a little bits away.
A little bit away. I mean, should we take a truck?
Maybe.
Okay, we have vehicles. I mean, if you want to run, go run. I'll grab the truck. We can load up the truck and then...
Oh shit, I fell in a hole. And now I'm floating.
Oh boy.
Where am I?
Okay, I'm gonna grab this truck. So this has got the most room. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that statement, Simone. Yeah, I mean, but they're little, so you wouldn't think that they'd be, Oh, Cal, sorry, I kind of ran you over there. You're fine. Just walk it off. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect them to be like that. I mean, but you are in space. You're wearing a spacesuit. I guess I can understand that if you get hit with flying rocks, it would probably kill you. So there's that. So is it just these 2? 3.
Yes.
Cool. We'll load these up.
You only have 1 seat on that truck?
Well, yeah.
Oh, why is that?
Well, so we could fit all the research.
Uh-huh. 1 habitat, 1 seat. I see how this is going.
Oh boy. I mean, it's not personal. It's kind of, they did just add the multi-seat configurations. So it used to all just be 1. Now at least we can get seats built where there's room for everybody. Still not in the habitat, but we can do it for the truck, and we can get a bunch of people in the spaceships and stuff. So, oh boy. Yeah, no, I mean, it's hard driving these things. Cal. At least it doesn't injure you, alright? This is not like PUBG where if I, you know, clip you with the car, it kills you instantly. Alright, this is Astroneer. Alright, only the little tiny pebbles kill you instantly. Giant rovers with huge monster truck tires are fine. It doesn't hurt you at all. Definitely not personal. Alright, so let's see if we can do this real... Oh wait, no, we gotta build that over here. Oh, we need copper for that? Okay. I mean, we've got copper, right? 1, 2, 3.
Was it anything good?
Resources. We got some compound and some compound.
Yeah, like we didn't have any of that.
we did have that. It works. That's fine. There we go. And just like that, we have room for crashing. Okay, wait. Nope, it's fine. There we go. I meant to do that. Yeah.
Nice.
You want to ride?
Where are you?
I'm in the truck.
It doesn't show me. You were underneath the truck. All 3 seats were empty.
Oh. Well, it's probably still a little glitchy. It's a new seat. Wait. There you go.
Okay.
Now let's go get Cal. Hey, driving is tough. They did just change the mechanics on the driving. What's up, Cal? Oh, wait, you guys dug all the way down here? Nice.
Yep. Tethers and everything.
Wow.
It's just lumpy.
I mean, it's a little lumpy, but we can fix that. It'd be nice just to drive the vehicle down here. Whoa, okay. Oh boy. Yeah, that's kind of steep. But that's okay. Ow. Can we get down here too? What is all this? Wait, did you die down here?
Several times. And for compound.
Okay. Well, let's grab this and see if we can get back up. Oh boy. That's one way of getting down. Yeah, we can get back up. Okay, that works. Trying not to be run over. It's ambitious. Nothing wrong with that, though. Gotta start somewhere. Hey, I haven't killed anybody else yet in this game. I've only managed to kill myself repeatedly. So, you know. So there's that. Making a ramp. Making
Ooh, it's
a
so
ramp.
smooth. Wonder who made it.
I don't know. Probably
Let
somebody
it
that
slide down.
doesn't like dying. Oh no!
I went too low.
It's not
It's
finished.
still sliding.
It's not finished yet. Okay, well at least you survived. That's good. Okay.
It's so odd. I see a ton of compound in this chasm.
Nice.
But it looks like neither of you see it.
Nope. Interesting. So is it close to the wall?
It's floating above a ramp.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So this is all the compound that Anna probably collected already. Nice. So it's probably not there. It probably was there, and then now it's no longer there. Because yeah, all of this is all cleared out already. Nice. So yeah, comes a giant slide. But it's fun. But this also will enable us to bring a vehicle down here if we choose. And then we can kind of, well, we might not be able to turn off into that, but we can definitely go all the way down there. And there's a bunch of stuff. Copper. There's going to be some more research underneath, like these things. I do want to kill this, but then I'm just going to have to fix the ground. So, grab this. Put that on the truck. Oh, there goes Cal. It is a good slide. It is a good slide. So we can get 2 more research pods if there's some close. Whee! That's fun. Oh, and then there goes down there. Some more. Man, there's copper all over the place here. What is this? Oh, this is just research in the wall. Okay. So I got one. We've got room for one more on the truck. I think we're gonna go this way. I think this is the right way. This is why I don't do this, because now I'm lost. Yep, no. We're good. This is the right way. We're not gonna die. Cal's got a strong mic. I've actually turned his mic down to about 40%, and it's still strong, which is fine. I mean, nothing wrong with that at all. But yeah, it's he's got a solid mic going on there. LG tone? Nice. Oh, through your phone. That explains it. That's a great thing about Discord though, is that it does have that interface you can use on mobile, which is cool. And I've done that too. Alright. Got the last research pod. So we'll go grab this, throw this on the truck. We'll take the truck back to the base. We'll research these things real quick, and then that's gonna be it for me for tonight, guys. I've got to get some sleep. I am absolutely exhausted, and I've got work in the morning. And then we've got Streamline tomorrow, so we'll be back at it tomorrow. Can't use the Xbox One? Okay. Alright. Oh, I'm hopping in the truck. Cal's in. Anna's in. I'm in. Anna's driving. Anna?
Yes.
Can we go back to the base, please?
Okay.
Can you not drive the truck?
No, I'm not in the driver's seat. You are.
I'm not the driver. You were the first one in. It's whoever's first drives.
Nope.
No? Smo, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you. Good conversation, as always. And yeah, it's 4:30 in the morning. Go get some rest. My
Okay, I'm
pleasure.
gonna kill us all because I don't know how to drive this thing.
And we'll see you next time. And I'll hop in when I'll definitely visit you as well. Have a good evening. Wait, I was second. Cal, can you drive? No? Okay. Alright. I'm driving the truck. Alright, so it gets a little crazy when you got all this stuff attached. But I think we can manage. Because I put the triangle research pod on the front for a reason. It tends to get caught on things a whole lot less than the giant circle research pod things. So it makes driving just a little bit easier. Not by much though. It gets a little crazy. And then we get to something like that and it automatically detaches. And we made it. Alright. Oh, yay, we got compound. That's helpful. Well, that's what's next. Yay, we got compound. Gonna make some storage trays. We need some more room. There we go. Okay. And that was everything? Wow. That was. Okay. So, no blueprints tonight at all. Like, none. Which is a little... a little disappointing. A little frustrating. But it's okay. It's fine. So, I was driving this crazy train. I don't know. I don't know.
I got one blueprint.
You got one? What'd you get?
Terrain analyzer.
Really? Cool. Okay. Alright, so it wasn't a total bust. Well, that's good. So we got a terrain analyzer. Very, very nice. Thank you all for playing. Thanks for hanging out. Cal, Anna, Block. Thank you very, very much. That is going to be it for me for tonight. Thanks everyone for hanging out in the chat. Thank you for the follows and the bits. You guys are amazing. Thanks for feeding the goat. That is going to be it for me for tonight. Tomorrow I'll be back, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll play some Streamline. We'll play some other games if nobody's playing. and we'll have some more fun. So yeah. Let's see here. Anybody on? Ooh. Man.
Night, Skelly. Night, Anna. One in.
Have a good night. Thanks for playing, Cal. Always good seeing
Good
you.
night.
Good night, Anna. Thanks for playing. Let's see. I'm looking for somebody to host. Should we host Ice? Should we host Craig? Let's see. We got Battlegrounds. We got Neverwinter Nights. We got Legend of Zelda. I think we'll do Battlegrounds. That's a nice contrast to Astroneer. That's what Block said. It crashed when he exit. So I don't wanna exit until I host here. So I'm gonna host Craig. So if you are not already, definitely go say hi. One too many O's. There we go. All right. That's going to be it. Until next time, everybody, take care. Let's do that.